Okay, I literally want to die now. Did you read the title? Yes, I freaking watched the 12th episode of High Guardian Spice, the supposedly anime original from the page of Crunchyroll. One of the original Crunchyroll. Ultimately, I watched the show because many YouTubers who are trying to give this a review never explain the episode, they never explain the series. That is the mostly. There are some YouTubers who suffer, like me, watching the show and break down episode to episode to episode. But I will not do that. I will not like reviewing episode 1, episode 2, no. I'm gonna give my own review of the show High Guardian Spice. It is good, it is bad, it is something like Ruby, who knows? Because I'm really tired. I just want to die. But yeah, High Guardian Spice. Like I said, it's an anime show original from Crunchyroll. But honestly, it's more cartoon than a freaking anime, so that is my opinion on it. But that's my only opinion. This cartoon, I'm not gonna say anime, this is so cringe. Cartoon has 12 episodes for season 1. Yeah, you heard me right. They leave an ending to like open for season 2. It is confirmed or not, I do not know. Honestly, I don't know, but we can all wait. Well, since I was explaining, Crunchyroll created this High Guardian Spy show in 2019. They showed us the trailer, but they really never show us any scene of the anime or whatever it is. They only show us the studio and the cast and the crew who are making the show, which the trailer was so boring and had many controversial in it. You know why? If you watch the trailer and if you saw the opinion of mostly, including mine, you can understand why. You can understand why. Why everyone hate the show. But nonetheless, High Guardian Spies was one of the most Crunchyroll original ambitious idea, and most people wasn't interested because of the trailer. 2019, we never heard of High Guardian Spies besides the trailer. 2020, only in the like December or November, we get like Crunchyroll saying, "Hey, don't worry, we almost finished the show High Guardian Spies. Sooner or later, we're gonna put it on our site." Sorry. And 2020 never show us, and this year 2021, where Crunchyroll has so many original like the God of the High School, the series, um, what was the other Freak Show, The Tower of the God, like some good anime from Webtoon. Finally, finally, some studios say, "Hey, look, this page called Webtoon has some manga original from Korea, Japan, Chinese, and American. We can grab those manga comic and make an anime." And like at least Crunchyroll have that idea good. Tower of God is a good anime. I recommend you to watch it. And good, let's say, God of High School. But now in 2021, they show us the most ambitious, the most prodigy anime that Crunchyroll was to offer on 2019. I Guardian Spice. Yeah, It uses some anime characteristic beside the eye. I don't know. In fact, not even the eye more cartoonish. Which this is a cartoon for me. This is no anime. For me, the animation, they're the same animation as Steven Universe, only a little bit more animalistic anime. But you can see that it's more based on Steven Universe. It's more cartoonish than anime. Sure, some episode has some reference to anime, like for example, this character called Sage, that she's a witch, trying to be a little chilly. Was maybe trying to be like Dragon Ball Z Goku. And Time has the worst expression of fear of anime in this show. In episode 8, you will understand. If you watch episode 8 of this show, or find a clip, I suggest to find a clip, you will understand. Partially, partially it's technically more cartoonish than anime, so I won't not say something. And besides, she is like the best girl of this team. She is the best girl. She is um the most calm. She is more leader. She has more leader characteristic than Rosemary. Rosemary is annoying. Rosemary is a hothead. And not because she like, oh, I'm angry. No, no, no. She's not angry. She's a little bit annoying. She's a curious, but she doesn't use her head so much. Parsley, for the other hand, she she more like the wisest of all the team. She tried to find a way to have fun, to see worry for the health of each team. Like Parsley is the best girl. She the only character of this team that is likable. Likable. And that is the only possibility of Parsley. Oh wait, no. Parsley have the a character arc, well it's kinda sweet. But let's continue on. So now that you know the High Guardian Spy exists, it has 12 episodes, and this is season 1, because, like I said, they left a cliffhanger waiting to Crunchyroll say, oh yes, you can do that season 2, which I doubt, but they continue on. High Guardian Spy show us that no matter, no matter if you're an elf, a lady, a boy, or whatever the species you are, you can be a guardian. Why is a guardian? That literally is. They never, ever explain what a guardian is in the show. They never explain it. They never show us why the guardian role, what to do. No, they like, oh, welcome to high school, high guardian. Welcome to high guardian school. Where here you can be a guardian. That's it. They never show why is a guardian role in it. That was really the cartoon. That was really the main thing of the cartoon. The girl want to be a guardian, but why is a guardian? Nobody knows. That is one major flaw point, a plot point of the story in this show. Other plot point, magic. There says the witch right here want to learn magic. She's a witch. She know how to use magic. The problem is she's old magic. She use rituals. She use potions. Um symbols. She used like the most standard basic of a witch in medieval. Meanwhile, in this universe, there new magic. What new magic is like, and I'm not joking. I'm not joking. This is a show. There is some little sphere or like canicas. No sé cómo se dice en inglés. They're like canicas. And when you use the orb, the little orb, it magically turns into a staff, magically turns into a wand, or even better, a spear or a scepter. And with it, you can use magic so fast without saying word, without using a ritual, without using I don't know hand. It just you use a fear, a magic wand appear, attack, 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 attack. That's it. That's it. That is the new magic. It's basically a shortcut to use your magic. And one of the dialogue is and says it feel like outcast. Sorry, they say it feel like an outcast because she's the old magic. But in episode one, and this is for real. In episode one of the teachers who used new magic poisoned all his students with a magic potion. And say use all magic to make a cure because all the students who knew to use new magic didn't know how to make a cure of the magic. No, says use the old magic and she gave them the cure. She passed the test, but some of the students who use new magic were like, yeah, it's lucky. And the teacher was like, good work, Sage. Somebody knew how to use old magic. But honestly, I prefer more old new magic, so you know, next time use new magic. Like for real, what is the basic of the magic of this world? I'm trying to find logic in a show that think it's anime, but honestly it's cartoon. What is my life? Anyhow, this is the first episode of Jade. She want to use new magic, but her family say no. And this is point that character arc is so clean. Like not clean, not clean. It's bad because the execution is bad. This show suffer bad writing, bad execution, bad editing, and obviously bad animator. Some of the animator doesn't know how to walk a character. In the first episode, no wait, in the third or second episode, Time, there's a scene where Time walk, but her leg is more a front of her body. Something that anatomically humane is impossible. But most of you people saying like it's just an anime, it's just a cartoon. It doesn't need to be really, really humane. Um, Steven Universe was a cartoon, and yet they tried to look more humane. Oh, how about this? Gumball is a cartoon, and yet they use anatomy human to make some of the character. Or even better, Kinedor and Yeti are cartoon, but they know which body part has to stay in the body. Sorry if I'm making a rant here. It just I watched this show, the 12 episode, and honestly, it is not the worst thing I ever seen because I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. The show is bad, but not like some of the YouTuber or some of the audience saying it's the worst show ever. How can Crunchyroll make this? No, 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 no. There are other show, other anime, more, more, way more worse than this. This is just average or amateur. That's it. This is just average or amateur. Nothing less and nothing more. Other than that, I don't know. Technically this show what to be like a new hit anime, but like I said, it feels more cartoony than anime. I'm gonna give credit this. The side character of the show are way more better than the protagonist, more interesting, and more likable. For example, um, Snapdragon. Snapdragon is like a boy who wants to be a warrior, but it doesn't want to be a warrior. He wants to be something else. And by something else, I mean like the show trying to gender roles. He wants to change gender because he doesn't feel comfortable being a boy. He doesn't feel like the pressure of having masculinity and all those stuff. And the show show you why he think about it, and it make you like, oh, okay, I can understand why you feel like that. I can understand why and why you think about that. Other character, Amelia, the best friend of Snapdragon. Sorry, Snapdragon. Amelia, she's just a crazy girl who want to be like the ultimate, the ultimate sorcerer badass. But she have problem to make it friend. And I see series with those kind of trope, and I really loved it. Like she like a bully, but at the same time, she has some problem to make a friend, and she thought that making a bully can make friend. We see that in Kyoko, one of the most biggest and my favorite cartoon trying to be anime in all time. And I recommend you to watch Kyoko. It's way more better than this. Um, Other character interesting. Um, Besides that dragon and Amelia, Slime Boy. Who's Slime Boy? This Slime Boy. Slime Boy is the funny, charismatic character in this show. Even though suffer from problem audio, like the voice actor had the worst microphone ever to record it, and the studio saying like, "You only have one shot. Say the word, and that's it. We're not gonna take another shot. Like we're not gonna record another take of the dialogue. You just say one time, and that's it." And that really happened in the show. Like like you can barely understand him. He like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I will be in the kitchen. You know what I mean? You know your magic is a little bad. I think you need to." That is how he started. Honestly, if the studio gave the voice actors the Slime Boy a little more time, we can not only we can hear him better, but we can see more character development. In fact, if the cartoon had more time and has some expert on making show and anime, maybe High Guardian Spice wouldn't be a failure because it is a little failure. And it's sad because it is the funny part. Even though I suffered watching the 12 episode, even though one of the episodes I hate, because it doesn't make sense. We never saw us. There's no foreshadowing. There's no like cohesive storyline. There's no. There's no. There's nothing like, for example, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Something happened in episode one. In episode two, that's the what happened in episode one is still going on episode two, on episode three, on episode four. That continuation. Yeah, no, the word continuation. The show doesn't have a proper continuation of the main theme or the plot story of some of the episodes, which is sad because this show has potential. Some of the storyline of this show have major potential to be like a good show, and that is The Wasp. There's this plague that is rotting the magic and the nature of the world. It's some kind of poison of magic area, making the magic disappear, contamination, corruption, and no one know what it is. One of the character, um, Time here, her homeland is being affected by the rot, and she go to High Guardian school not only to learn to be a guardian, and because her mom somehow um oblige her to do it, but she want to know the cure to save her dad, to help her dad because her dad stay in the forest, her homeland. That happened. That we see that in episode 4. What happened in episode 5? Oh, nothing. Just did it again. Something slice life. Episode 6? Nothing. Episode 7? Oh yes, they find a water to cure the rot. Episode 8 and 9 have some continuation. That's it, like the most, like from episode 4 have a main story that it can help to continuation, but they just on and on of something storyline, like filler. They're trying to do a filler episode. AKA, if you're going to do a filler, do the filler and then show the main story. If you show one glimpse of the main story and then the filler, I'm sorry, that's a bad continuation and bad directing. That is not how it works in anime and in cartoon. That is not how it works. You can see that in Hunter x Hunter, Naruto, One Piece, and many other anime shows. But here, it's bad continuation. Which is sad because that main plot of the story and the magic system they show us a little more, it's kinda interesting. If they can make a show about that, I can like, interesting. This show so about magic, some good magic and bad magic. Okay, I'm a little interested. Show me more. But no, they have to show more filler. And that's the problem with the show, the continuation. It doesn't know how to continuation. It does not know how to shelter the properly. This show trying to make it like an anime, but honestly, it's just an average cartoon. Which is sad because, like I say, it has potential. And there are two great voice actors. They're the voice actor of Liquid Snake, one of the most biggest villains of all time in Metal Gear Solid, is voice acting in this show. And one of the most biggest villain of Power Ranger, the first series Power Ranger, the witch lady, I forgot her name, Lady Rita? I don't know. It's the witch from the Power Ranger. She also is dubbing here. And my god, the sewing! The sewing! It's like watching your favorite character die slowly in the most painful way. Except Liquid Snake. The character that Liquid Snake is voice acting, it's kinda hilarious and funny at the same time. Like, see, they have potential in this show, but I'm sorry, the show is a big failure. It had potential if this show had much time. If I know, if I know, no time because this show was 3 year development, 3 year making this show, and they like 3 year, and unless I saw it, and it's like I say, an average cartoon show. Yes, it has reference on anime. Yes, it has some anime moment, if you call that anime moment. Yes, it has some only a cool battle, I'm not gonna lie, but it doesn't. This show, this show is like a rotten pumpkin with a little glitter in it. That's how this show is. Which is kind of sad because they're, like I said, potential, and I started using the word potential so many, but this show tries so hard to be an anime. The only problem is the main story, like this kind of theme of the show, we see that better in Ruby, we see that better in Hunter x Hunter, Naruto, hell, even Konosuba. Even freaking Konosuba. We see that a little. So yeah, that's it, the mostly trouble of the show. Like, it's just like Jupiter Legacy. It's like Jupiter Legacy scenario. It had Guardian Spice, had better direction, better writing, better dialogue, and more better animator. Maybe, maybe still suffer from some flaw, but instead of being like the worst thing ever, which I don't say it the worst thing ever, I see worse than this show. Example, you want the worst series cartoon ever? Go try to watch and go try to watch Mortal Kombat, the cartoon series. That is horrible. But yeah, I mean, High Guardian Spice is a mess for Crunchyroll. Which Crunchyroll? How dare you? How dare you, Crunchyroll? Yeah, I'm talking to you. How dare you? You you create the premium account so we can give you money so we can not watch the ad. We can download. We can see the anime for other language. And you say to the client, your customer, that all those money will be fun will be helped to fund a Japanese studio animation. But what did you do, Crunchyroll? No, you fund your own studio animation called Alienation, a American studio who, which that studio is responsible of doing this show. How dare you, Crunchyroll, to lie to us? You say like you say for the beginning the truth that I'm gonna make my own studio to make some anime. Maybe people will give you more money, I don't know. Or maybe we don't have the controversial that you're suffering for now, but man, Kojiro, you failed us. You failed us. Well, the High Guardian Spy, I'm very sorry I'm not giving you a review of all episode. I'm giving you what my opinion is, even though if you want to know more better, I have like three episodes that my most favorite. Episode 8 and 9, the Festival of Halloween, where we meet to a cat lady, a Nico girl, who fight with Rosemary. Even though the fight scene is a little clunky, but it's a real entertainment. It's really entertaining. And the last episode, the 12. Not because the last episode, no. It's because they show us this new character, an assassin character, an evil character called Mandrake. And Mandrake, his design and his way to talk is really badass and really menacing. Really menacing. But yeah, he menacing. I'm gonna say he menacing. And his fire technique, oh my god, his fire technique is really awesome. Still, the magic I don't understand, but it's awesome the battle. I gotta say. Too bad he was defeated in the most embarrassed way, and in this is point, this is a point. He being defeated. He go to wish country, a country where there's more wishes, a country where the magic, the new magic, is being born. And he talking like the Triad, the Triangle. I know it's a council based on three old men, and the old man is silence, Mandrake. What do you call yourself? It's all it's all Olive's fault. If she doesn't interfere with me, silence. I can see you weak. What just say you, Lavender? And Rosemary mom, this girl right here, Rosemary mom, that she was the motive that she wanted to become guardian to find her mother. Look, Mandrake, as he say this, execution, and that's it. Ta-da! The character that I really like, that's the villain, is going to die. That's it, and we're never going to see that again. But that's my review, that's my opinion, and I hope, I hope that a voice actor who work on voice acting this show doesn't suffer, doesn't be marginalized, because most of the voice actor are good in the show, only the dialogue. I just hope they can find better work, or even better, if Kochi will decide to make season 2, which I doubt. But if they make to decide to make a season 2, maybe they can learn this and be better on season 2. I don't know. It's just me. I'm just a Puerto Rican trying to give you all of you a review on this show. If you like this video, like it, comment, whatever. All I know, I'm going with Kasuma and drink some beer. Bye bye.